everybody. Thank you for coming to the rehearsal. I've heard from, I understand that Sean and Amanda have been unable to come to the rehearsal today, but that's okay because you can actually have a chat with them. They can ring me and we can have a chat about their roles as well. But the main thing today is just to have a quick run through to see where we're going to stand, what it feels like, if you've got any questions, or it's really a practice through. Alright, so if you think about the setup on the day, we're going to have the fire pit, the holy fire pit over here. So you'll be coming through to the fire pit. So Anushi, you will be the first one to come through, and following you, when I sort of give you the nod, you'll come through. And then Roshani, you will come through with Hank. Hank will bring you through, and you can sort of stand a little bit on the side here until it's time to go over to Jett, where Jett and where Sean will be standing with Jett. Does that make sense to you all? Yeah? So once we've said the vows, once we've gone through and said the vows, we have a table over here where Roshani and Jett will come and sit, and they'll be able to sign the wedding certificate, and the guests will be listening to the music that you chose. And it just occurred to me that just before we do the signing, let me just run through the day. So I will start with a bit of housekeeping and get everybody to turn off their phones, make sure that they can hear me. Then of course, Anushi, you'll come through to where the Agai is lit, and Roshani and Hank, you'll come through at that stage. I'll then do a welcoming to the family and the group, and I will ask you, Hank, who will be giving away this bride today, and you will say, I do. Yeah. So at that stage, so you just follow my prompts there. I'll do a little bit of an introduction about your history together, and then Amanda is going to do her reading of the poem. It is a poem that has no copyright because it's from an anonymous source. Okay. I'll do the memorandum, and then I'll do the asking, which is where we will talk about the vows that you've written and given to me. And during that time, I will ask you, Jett, about taking Roshani, and I'll use her full name, whether you will take her to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, honour, obey as such as you've outlined. At which stage, when I get to your achievements, disappointments from this day forward, you will say, that's right. And then I'll turn to Roshani, and Roshani, then we will say the vows again, and when we get to the end of that, you will say, I do. Excellent. From there we'll do a little ring ceremony, and you'll be able to share your rings. And of course, I will prompt you through that. So rather than you trying to remember all of the words you asked, that I could prompt you. So I'll prompt you through all of that. And then I'm going to pronounce you man and wife. And we're going to come over and sign the register. Now, after the signing of the register for the four of you, so the husband, wife, and the bridesmaid and groomsmen, we'll then go into the traditional ritual that you've asked for, which is about the holy fire. And we'll do the 7 vows for the holy fire, following which time we will conclude. And I'll do a small blessing at the end. Okay. So if we just go through that very quickly, I'm going to start here and go. So I've just done the introduction, I've just done the welcoming to everybody. Sorry, let me say that again. I've just done the housekeeping. From the housekeeping issue, would you like to come through and go to the holy fire? Thank you. And you'll stand there. And then, of course, Hank, you will bring Roshani forward. And I think if you were to stand about here first, okay? And then, and of course, Jett and Sean will be here. At this stage, because we're here together in this small group, I'll do the welcoming. Right? And from there, I'll ask, who presents this bride to be married today?
I do.
So Hank, then you take Roshani over to Jett, and then you can leave the area, that's right, where you can see, maybe, yeah, that will be fine. And then we'll go through the introduction. Amanda will do her reading, and I'll do the official part of the ceremony then with ours. And then we'll do the rings. I'll have the rings here and I'll hand them to you individually. And then once I've pronounced, I will say it's my privilege to announce that Jett and Roshani are now husband and wife, and Jett, you may kiss the bride. From there, we'll come over and sign. So at this stage, we want the music to start. So Amanda said, has kindly said she will see to the music as well. So if you were to come over here, and of course, Sean and Amanda will come at the same time. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Sounds great. And you're happy at the conclusion, after the 7 vows, the traditional vows, you're happy for people to come and celebrate with you immediately?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.